We're here. It's the Stream Sunday with the Retro Hangover Podcast. And I'm your host, Shane Koski. We're running a little bit late this evening, but that's okay. Because we're still here. Oof. That game audio is loud. Although it doesn't look like it's actually coming through in the stream, so that's fun. Let's see if we can fix that. Let's see here. Don't know if that's actually going to work or not. Technical problems. There we go. Hey, alright. I picked the right one. Although, it is definitely way too loud. We're going to turn that down. But we are picking up where we left off with Stasis. Not last time, but the time before that, because I decided to play some Hellpoint in between there, because I've been enjoying that. I feel like I'm probably going to need some assistance, which is why I have my trusty co-host Chris here with me, who should be back momentarily. He may need to act as a Sherpa guide, as it were, to get me through some of this stuff. I also got to remember where I am. I think I just took the tram and then I crashed. And I think that's where we left off last time. So, if anybody lets me know how the audio sounds. It actually sounds a little high still. I'll move that down a little bit more. Let's go like there. Let's try that. That might still be too much. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway. Alright, let's see. Crashed tram. The tram has reached its last stop on the line. The sound of its unplanned parking procedure still rings in your head. That is one way of putting it, yes. The debris. A menagerie of debris. Concrete, strips of metal, power lines, and a further mangled mess. What else we got going on here? I'm also keeping an eye on our Discord because there's a possibility that my audio is not right in there, and I just don't hear Chris at all. So that could be a thing. Nylon emergency tape. Okay.
I could use this.
Yes, I could use that. Thank you for noticing. Alright, did I keep... I still have the stuff I had from before, right? Yeah, okay. Still got the neural drill, the syringe, the crowbar, and now tape. Anything else fun and interesting in this area? Doesn't look like it. It's so dark. I don't think you guys can actually see anything. Ooh, a toolbox. A sizable, comprehensive toolbox has been abandoned here. What does it have?
Oh, shit. Where the hell am I going to find a key in this mess?
Of course it's locked. That's an unlocked door. What is this? An unremarkable poster has been tacked to the wall.
2151. We left in 2148. 3 years ago. These bastards had us here for 3 years.
Right. Ah, there he is. He showed up just to sneeze into the microphone. Oh, we have a PDA here.
Fuck me. There we go.
Well, hello. Albert Olson, engineer. August 19th. Kane certainly spared no expense. October 24th. This evening I was surveying the equipment. Oh, okay, these are all the actual entries. Oh, this is gonna be a bit. There's a lot of log reading in this game. I've determined.
Are we playing Fallout?
Yeah, you'd think, right? It actually kind of looks like that, but no. Hey, Llama. Oh, is this your first watch of Knives Out? I enjoyed it. Anyway, Kane certainly spared no expense on the engineering decks. More often than not, the air conditioning breaks faster than maintenance can come back to fix it. The walk to the restrooms can exceed 10 minutes on a good day. It's of no consequence. With the lush retirement package Kane has prepared for me, I'd happily work in a cardboard box lined with thumbtacks for the rest of my career. I'm scheduled to receive my new heart and lungs within the next few months, at which point I may finally retire to join my wife Rosalind in Chicago. Until then, cigarettes and foods of the highest saturated fat content will continue to carry me through the day. I mean, I guess I'd probably do the same thing if I was getting new hearts and lungs. Why not? This evening... Oh, sup, Randall. This evening, I was surveying the equipment on the decks when I noticed something rather unusual. A very fine layer of some sort of fungal substance is beginning to settle on the machinery. It's even found its way into the dials and monitors. They look filthy on the inside. Given the conditions around here, though, the growth of mold on any surface should come as no surprise. But it seems to be interfering directly with the performance of the Groom Lake, so it's of some urgency that it's taken care of. I've reported it to maintenance. Hopefully, they'll be quick in cleaning it up. My capture window is weird? What do you mean?
It's all part of the game, man.
Yeah, I say it is all in widescreen. You're just seeing this little piece because that's the, like, PDA log that I'm looking at right now, if that's what you mean. Kane Corporation must be pleased with my performance so far. I woke up to a promotion. I am in charge of the construction of new cloning vats, effective immediately. I have little time to elaborate. This job is important and urgent, I believe. I never anticipated that a project would be on such a huge scale. Clones will be created in mass quantities, utilizing several megavats fitted with special equipment and enriching liquid to accelerate the growth process. I must enhance the rate at which we'll be creating clone batches. They've invented a method of manufacturing human beings faster than humans can biologically. Project Seed insists that the cloning vats are put to use immediately, despite the fact that they're far from complete. The vats can certainly sustain the cloning process, but some safety precautions are lacking. Like, the holding chambers for research clones have no power routed to them, so the electronic locks are just useless. The walkways above the vats are still only temporary. O'Sullivan fell over the guardrail and into a vat yesterday. Had it not been filled with sanitizing solution, we would have lost him. A good old Joker origin story, if there ever was one. The clones appear to operate entirely on instinct. One of the complete human clones in Vat Theta bit a good chunk out of Miss Keene's ear during feeding time. Ugh. Alright, that's that. By the way, now that we got some people chit-chatting in here, y'all let me know how the game audio sounds, because to me it seems a little high still, but if it sounds alright to you, then it's fine. Empty metal boxes, so nothing really.
It does look a
useful.
lot like Fallout.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I thought it was a little high still. Let me bop it down a little bit. Let's go to like here.
5%. 5%.
Oh. I feel like it's the first time I hit a loading screen like that in between like areas. That's weird.
Tia,
Dang.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm in some sort of... Oh, I'm not sure what to call it. Something's moving in there.
Did you die?
Where am I? Oh, I came in over here. Okay. God, I swear, this game is so fucking dark, it's hard to see anything. A heavy-duty floodlight's been positioned on this platform, possibly to assist in construction work. A generator. Can I, like...
It still has fuel in it.
Ah, there we go.
Some luck at last.
Alright, I guess that kind of worked. Destroyed crosswalk. Oh.
Hey, Randall, no one liked the original anyway, so it's okay. Everyone can relate.
Is he trying to
We
push
thought that
this?
was too easy.
Electricity pole serves the vital function of keeping high voltage electrical cables away from the liquid-filled vats. Clearly, I just want to push it over. I mean, can I actually walk out into this? I assume no. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, gross. Nope. Y'all can stay right the fuck there. Welp. I have some nylon emergency tape. Can I use that?
I don't know what I was thinking there.
No? Okay. There's a body over there with an item on it. The marks on the engineer's corpse leave little doubt that parts of the body have been eaten, though it's not clear whether consumption occurred before or after death.
Itchy. Tasty.
Well, can I, like, toss the rope there? No. Okay. I mean, what the fuck do I do already? This is what I'm talking about. I feel like an idiot because I feel like I keep getting stumped by this game like every 5 minutes. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do next. So we have a toolbox that's locked. I have no key. I mean, I have a fucking crowbar. Can I just, like... Oh, well, there we go. Problem solved. Nope, just kidding.
This ain't working.
I thought it was going to work. For a beautiful, brief moment, I thought I had solved it. Well, what else do we have? We've got the neural drill. We've got our empty syringe. We've got a crowbar. And we've got the emergency tape. Can I just, like, crowbar this thing? Did that actually do anything? No. Okay. Not that I'm aware of, Randall. I don't think so. And I can't get there. There are like no options as far as like key binds or whatever. It's just click shit. All right, so Chris, you wanna start doing some Sherpaing?
I guess. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, so I can't do anything with that. It's just empty boxes. I mean, I guess I just do the good old-fashioned adventure game thing and just fucking click on everything and see what happens.
Okay, there's no guides at this location.
I think I might have just figured something out.
Oh, that's good.
I just used the drill on the pole and loosened it. So it's leaning now. Do I have to do it again? Like, is it really gonna make me do that? No.
Maybe.
This is the very beginning of the game.
Huh? No. Well, no, because I played 2 streams ago, so it's not like the very beginning. But... okay. Do I turn the generator back on? I don't know what that does.
What are you supposed to be doing?
I have no fucking idea. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I made like one small step of progress by using the drill on this electricity pole, and it looks like I loosened it, but I still can't like knock it over.
Do you have any other items that you can like do blunt strikes with?
I mean, I have the crowbar. Maybe it's loose enough that the crowbar will work now. Because the crowbar didn't work before, so let's see. Maybe that was the step I needed to take. Haha!
Okay.
Alright, I'm already
Now let's
lost.
see what
I
I can
don't
do.
know what this game wants you to do.
Okay, so we have knocked the electrical pole into the vat, and now presumably I'm going to turn on the generator and fucking electrify like everything in there, is my guess.
Oh, there's baddies there?
Oh, wait, no, hold on. Hold on, there are exposed wires now. Hold on a second. Can I just take, can I take, why can't I just take them? It's giving me the grab symbol, but it's not doing anything. What
Maybe
the actual
maybe you
fuck?
should grab it. You should grab it when the generator's on.
Do I need the emergency tape to, like, touch the wires? Is that what's going on here? No? Okay. What in the fucking fuck?
This game looks like it sucks.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do!
Are you supposed to climb down the pole and go down there?
Maybe? Is that what this is about? I have no, I don't think so, because I don't think I can climb up on it. Can you go there? No, because that just makes him want to walk there. So that's gonna be a no from me, dog. Yeah, using things on stuff. That's
Use the
that's
things.
definitely it.
On the stuff.
What if I used the hypodermic needle?
Why
What
not?
about the crowbar? What about literally anything?
You're
God
supposed to
damn.
like grab it and do something with it, like pull it towards something. I don't know. I don't know how this game works.
I mean, that'd be like real neat, except I like I said, usually when it gives you that little hand icon, it means that like you can interact and like take the item or do something with it. But like I'm clicking and nothing's happening. So
That's what you're thinking about, Orden. Is
yeah,
is
that's what I
supposed to-
thought. It
yeah.
didn't, but it didn't do that. It did not do that. Maybe I just need to reset it. Did I have to walk out and back? No. Jesus. So, like, put emergency tape. No, nothing. Yeah, dude, I know. It's fucking dark as hell. Like, I can barely see anything as it is. Is there seriously, like, no guide or walkthrough anywhere?
No. I can let me scrounge up around YouTube, but I have no idea where you are.
I am directly after taking the tram and crashing the tram. If you can search for tram, that'll probably get you where you need to be. Also, I'm just gonna be real with y'all. There's like a distinct possibility I might say fuck this in about 5 or 10 minutes and just go back to playing more Hellpoint. But we'll see. Like, I want to
See a
keep playing
tram.
it because I heard good things about it. And who was it? I think it was Cade, I think, that said that they had played this and it was like one of their favorites. So I'm like, I want to give it a fair shot.
Apparently, it's only like 3 hours long.
Oh. Is that so? I'm pretty sure I
Yeah.
spent like 2 hours just in the first fucking area.
Well, then you suck at adventure games. It's not my fault.
I mean, I'm not going to argue that. I've never said I was good at adventure games. I don't know what
Looking
the
at this
fuck to do.
walkthrough, and I don't know where you are.
Like, there's literally 3 areas that I can be in right now because I just got here from crashing this fucking tram. So there's
Yes,
only
I understand.
so many things I can do. I just don't.
I understand that, but trying to pinpoint where you are on a 3.5 hour walkthrough. Oh, here we are. I found it. It might take me some time because this game looks slow and shitty.
Oh man.
I don't want to miss anything, so I can
Yeah,
explain things
yeah.
to you
No.
adequately.
Play Blasphemous. I mean, that would require me to have it installed, which I do not currently. So I mean, unless you guys want to just like hang out and watch me install shit, then you know.
Be more entertaining than this.
that's I suppose that's fair. Can you play that on what, Blasphemous? Why? Is that like, is there too many offensive things?
That's Twitter. Alright, I'm gonna see what this dude.
Okay, you turn that on. It turns the construction light on, like, briefly. Oh, you were thinking of Devotion. Yeah. Yeah. Unlike its partner, this floodlight sits in silence, projecting no illumination. How the fuck would I... Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Can I... It's difficult to estimate how far... Wait, can I walk on this? Nope, but I just got eaten alive and I died.
Yay,
But hey,
death!
at least I got a Steam achievement for it.
Hooray. What are you eating alive by?
Because I walked up to like the edge of the fucking walkway and apparently got pulled in by a bunch of cannibal clones or some shit.
Alright.
So that's...
Trying to see what this dude does. He's still
neat.
like...
Okay, I think I might know what I need to do. Maybe...
What the fuck did this guy do?
Because apparently you can
He
walk...
combined the crowbar with the rope thingy, and then he pulled the dead body
This
in.
should be useful.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, sure. Alright, we got it. What is this? You can play Conan, which is full frontal... Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I appreciate that you guys are here for us, ultimately, and not the games. That's... Honestly, that's probably for the best.
So there's keys on the dead body that allows you to get into the toolbox.
Alright, yeah, yep. Okay, we're making progress now. Hold on. I pulled the dead body close. I'm getting the keys, and then getting the fuck away from that thing so I don't get eaten alive again. So actually, Randall, now that you got like your new job and everything, does that mean that you're not working like stupid shitty hours or whatever, and like you're actually here, like you're like present with us? You're not having to take like terrible phone calls. And yes, that was my dishwasher, Llama. It's a fucking Disney dishwasher.
I didn't know you had a Disney dishwasher.
It's not actually Disney, but that's what we call it because it plays this little chime every time it finishes a cycle.
Oh.
No, that won't work.
Better washer and dryer do that.
All right, let's see what's in this toolbox. What do we get?
Tool bag.
A sizable comprehensive toolbox that just gave us jumper cables.
I guess you can combine those with the exposed wires. I don't know.
Yeah, that does sound sensible. Maybe. Do I have to connect it to the generator first?
This
Okay.
goes on here.
You might die if you don't. Who knows?
There we go. Okay. No, we're doing it. Oh. Must be the same manufacturer. I'm actually trying to think. Is the dishwasher a Samsung? I don't think so. I don't know. I'd have to go look. I don't remember now. Exposed
this goes over
wires.
here.
Yes. Hook that to that. There you go. We're gonna fry the shit out of all this stuff in this vat. Yeah, get fucked. Yes, thank you, robot. I will definitely stay calm.
Those hours suck.
Yeah,
Randall.
what is this?
I'm just-
Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, 3 p.m. to midnight. Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 7. Bro, that like kills your entire day. On both of those. I mean, at least the Monday, Thursday, Friday, it's like you could do something in the morning and early afternoon, I guess. But 10 to 7 sucks because that just like is dead center in the middle of everything.
You should get to sleep in a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
They mean when you work till midnight, you have to go back to work at 10. Kind of sucks.
Can I walk out here now without getting murdered? Aw, yeah. I get to walk through the gross vat thing.
Stay above the water.
He no likey. We made it. A long smear from a pair of bloody handprints streaked downward into the vats as if someone were dragged into the bubbling morass. Yeah, like I was, like 10 minutes ago.
Oof.
So yeah, can you hear me? I'm working on getting out of here. I can see a light far above me. I think it's a way out.
Okay. Broken computer terminals. Spiderwebs of cracks radiate outward from several damaged sections of this display panel. No power runs through the terminal. It's busted. Alright, so we've got a computer terminal for VAT 13, one for VAT 12, and VAT 11. Okay, what is this? The metal stamp on this terminal indicates it's for VAT 11. Well, I mean, I guess we'll just start with 11, see what happens. Oh, a bunch of reports. VAT Theta 152, standard growth enhancement agents, complete human clones intended for immediate testing. Report 152A, subjects appear to develop bone and tendon structure prior to vital organs, but following nervous system development. Report 152B, growth of muscle has begun to progress. One specimen ceased to grow and was confirmed dead. Upon autopsy, 3 extra vertebrae were discovered, as well as 2 ribs. However, only a few teeth were found deep within the mandible. Report 152C. Growth of all specimens has accelerated. Any given clone measures just under 7 feet and possesses the auxiliary ribs and vertebra observed in the failed subject. 152D. All vital organs are present and appear to be performing normally. Despite the abnormal rib and spinal developments, the clones seem to be perfectly functional and fully matured. One, however, was rendered blind as a result of improper sphenoid development. Okay. Was there any, like, actual, like, controls or anything on this computer? No, it's just logs. Alright. Well, let's check out VAT 12. VAT Epsilon 449, standard growth enhancement agents, 150% concentration, plus additional growth hormones obtained from Project Seed. Incomplete human clones, intended for harvest of pulmonary and coronary tissue. Report 449A, products developing at 800% acceleration from the selected control group. However, several anomalies have occurred. Anomaly example, a tissue mass has developed into a tail of sorts. It circles the vat, using the aforementioned tail to propel itself. 449B. Mass with tail appendage has been assigned a name, Samantha. Great. Despite the previous belief that the circling behavior was a product of instinct, it is now clear that it's been surveying the vat's electronic safety net and searching for vulnerabilities. 449C. Samantha has been extracted and moved to security for temporary storage. She thrashed violently upon removal, damaging equipment and other specimens. Great. I know, right? Who names the weird tail fleshy creature Samantha?
Maybe she was hot.
VAT Kappa 583. Growth agent enriched with additional amino acids, 300% concentration. Enhanced human clones, intended for immediate research. Report 583A. Specimens began to move about the vat immediately during the embryonic phase. 583B. All subjects developing at nearly 500% acceleration. Effective growth agent concentration on subject development ruled parabolic rather than linear. 583C. Multiple subjects have combined to form a larger mass of anthropoid limbs and organs. It surfaced and was then ruled deceased. It appeared to be composed of approximately 12 human-like bodies, all roughly infant-sized. Oh, great. A giant mass of killer infant babies. That's nice. Batch has been active for 96 hours. Development of other subjects remains regular. I'll say, what's the flavor text for these things out here? In the dim light, your eyes can make out more discernible shapes in the meaty clumps below. The arc of an arm, a head's partial dome, and the spinal curve of a body in the fetal position. There was another one over here, too. Below the observation platform, a sea of artificially grown flesh sits slowly rotting, the progress of decay only partially stalled by the chill running through the room. And then there is a sunken generator. A large power generator is half submerged in the foul-smelling organic soup. Soup. Alright, so there's a crossbeam that apparently I can interact with. Do I still have that? Maybe I can just yank it down with this crowbar grappling hook thing? Or climb up, maybe? Aha! Oh, there's a ladder up there. I got it. Okay, well, I don't see anything else I need here, so I guess I'm just gonna climb up this bitch. That's right. You fucking ninja warrior that thing, man. Well, there's no coming down now.
Body horror is a go-to for sci-fi because most people who are into sci-fi don't see actual naked human bodies.
Wow. Where the fuck am I on this screen? Oh, okay, I'm right there. God. Seriously, like, I know they're doing it for ambiance or whatever, but good lord, like, I cannot see shit in this game. Alright, I guess I just climb the ladder. This is a nice aerial shot of mostly darkness, I guess. We sure are climbing that ladder. Just take my word for it, because I know you guys can't actually see it.
John, can you hear me?
Tia, it's soft, but I can hear you.
She's not going to say anything else? Okay, well, fine. Oh, what do we got? A boarded up tram. The boarded up entrances indicate that the trams have been out of service for some time. Okay. Well, then I guess we can't do anything with that. Rarely trafficked areas breed unconventional forms of life. Here, the graffiti tagger has covered the tram station with a wild variety of tribal markings. Like, okay, but also in like a derelict space station or whatever, or science facility or wherever the fuck we're at, like, how did they get their hands on this many different colors of spray paint? That's what I want to know.
They made them with love.
With science. The magnetic stoppers on the tram's guide rails look sturdier than many other parts of this aging vessel. Alright, well, can we go this way? Because I don't know which direction this is going to let me go in. Okay, that's a... Got it.
Some sort of interference for the structure.
I'm in a tram station.
Yes. Yes, I am in a tram station.
See, that's the thing, Randall, about them watching porn and the body horror, is because their entire concept of what a naked body looks like and what it can happen to it is all created in a vacuum that is the internet. So, and magazines. So when they think of what's terrifying, it's when they're precious things that gives them the only joy in life. The only true joy that they have is decaying and rotting and trying to kill them.
The tower. I am pressurizing the raw materials containment tank.
Am I...
Come in.
What the...
John, thank goodness, I can hear
Oh,
you.
apparently there was a
Just
stream.
disappeared.
I'm sorry if I ruined the
Radio,
for
no
everybody.
PDT.
Who the hell is that?
Dr. Hardis Milan has a special projects.
Who knew you?
It's a big ship. And, I'm in a different division to him entirely.
Can I
And
walk
you met him
through
once. A real arsehole.
I just want to get my family out of this goddamn place.
That's the plan.
Okay. Well, I think I just got locked in this room, so that's neat. And there's nothing else to interact with, so I guess I'm going through the door.
You mentioned earlier that you lost my PDT. Second.
Personal data tag. Every person on board has one.
Like animals.
The tags monitor everything. Security access, food intake, location tracking.
Everyone has a tag. We can use it to find my family.
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that, John.
Like hell it doesn't. If I'm tagged, then so are they. You said.
I can only access your tag because the DotMake scanners registered you. I've scanned for your family and I can't pick them up.
Are they on the ship?
It's real
They've been rescued.
convenient
Means
that
PDTs haven't been activated.
these doors
But
take
I still have an idea that might
exactly
just
the
work.
amount of time necessary to listen to all the dialogue to open.
I don't know why Gordon's asking if Randall's asking if I'm okay. I'm perfectly fine. I don't find body horror all that interesting.
From the crew quarters, you should be close to an infirmary with a DNA sequencer. If you could get your blood into the sequencer, I can scan the ship for familial DNA, and then we can find your daughter. Then...
We can use her DNA to find Ellen.
Exactly.
Notice, reserve power facilities are online. Backup systems are now enabled and functioning at benchmark levels.
The outside
Oh,
temperature is
that's
minus
convenient.
218 degrees Celsius.
Let's see, what do we got here? The scaffolding forms a protective shell around assorted machinery rising toward a high ceiling. Maze-like shadows are cast onto the walls and the ground. Welp, there's a security office and then the crew commons. I'm gonna say, let's check the security office first. Oh, whole bunch of things to interact with. A crumpled body rests against the slanted bulkhead in a leisurely repose. The uniform indicates that it's a security officer. Well, what does he have for me?
Cut his wrists.
A log, of course. I would like to know how it is that, like, every sci-fi future video game I feel like I've ever played, just apparently we're all going to be just recording our lives in some sort of virtual, like, text blog every, like, where, no matter where we're at. I don't know when that's going to happen, but
Yeah, me neither.
let's see. This whole shift change thing is kind of strange. Putting Ronald in security when he's obviously not equipped strikes me as irresponsible. Oh well, I'm sure I can compensate. A notice went out telling us to follow the new security guidelines this evening. I wonder what happened. It's only a few extra doors to lock as far as I'm concerned. Easy enough. Yeah, you say Twitter, but like, Twitter's just a dumpster fire of people getting offended. I mean, like, people carrying around PDAs of, like, their fucking live journal. Like,
What's Reddit?
you know,
Reddit?
it's not much different.
I guess, like, when people actually, if this was an actual future, people would just be saying, I can't believe what so-and-so did. They're such a Nazi or something.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Did you-
People don't write to themselves like this. Yeah, yeah. I've always thought that the whole, like, logs that you find for story, like, exposition is always kind of, I'm gonna say lazy. I think it's lazy. Like, to be fair, I don't know. There are other ways you could go about it, I guess, but God, they've been doing this forever. Like, I remember the fact that like Doom 3 had a bunch of like audio logs and all that shit that you had to find, and I was just like, now don't get me wrong, I actually like Doom 3. A lot of people don't. I do, but I always thought it was strange. It just felt really out of place, particularly for a Doom game. Like, whole nonsensical, like, you know, diary writing aside. But anyway.
Doom 3 is the prequel to Resident Evil 7.
There you go.
Yeah.
Food supplies are stalled and people are getting nervous. Someone's been distilling alcohol despite the fact that express authorization is required to even possess it. Ivan was describing the concept of moonshine to Ronald, and the guy asked how moonshine could exist if we're in a spaceship so far away from the moon. Good lord. I swear to God, if aliens board the ship and pick us off by one or something, I want to see Ronald go first. That one's pretty good. I really want to do something about this alcohol situation. It's my duty to ensure that the Groom Lake's crew is secure and that the important research isn't interfered with. At least, I'd like to believe so. These clowns don't share the same sentiment. The ass end of the ship just started exploding and jolted everything that wasn't bolted down. There's a goddamn pen stuck in the wall next to me. I can only imagine all the people that are injured right now but can't leave on account of the lockdown. Lockdown or not, Station B is fucked, so getting to medical isn't happening. Someone suggested that we could use the specimen transport track, but that's shady as hell.
Yeah, that's how... This is Twitter. There we are. Now we're at Twitter.
Yeah. There's no leaving the security center now. Staring at Ronald's lifeless body is a fucking superior alternative to being ripped apart by whatever's outside. I hear the screams. They're distant and muffled. Silence. 24 hours of silence. Not a scream. Not a footstep. Still no word from Ivan. The guy looked away from the atmosphere control room just before Ronald pulled the plug. I got bored and read Ronald's file. He had a lot of stuff running really deep. Maybe he wasn't ignorant after all. Well, that's it for the water. Ivan refused to drink anything but moonshine. I tried my best to get him to have water. Stubborn bastard wouldn't hear it. He hasn't moved in a while. You know, out of all of the logs we've come across so far, I think that one's been the most entertaining. Alright, let's see what else we got. Is this Ronald? Please let this be Ronald. Nope, Ivan. Okay. This new guy, Anderson, is really something. 5 minutes in the door, he's already asking what all the computers do. I like it. He's inquisitive, just like my boy back home. I'm glad he got put here in the shift change, but I'm disappointed that neither of these two are ladies. I could use some female company.
I mean, sometimes it is better than hanging out with just a bunch of dudes.
Truth.
Sometimes.
Okay, maybe Anderson's a little more confused than inquisitive, but his heart's in the right place. I can respect that, but Sarge? How in the hell did the boy get Sarge from Serato? Paul's just plain obnoxious. Food's not coming for a while. Fortunately, somebody's been making moonshine. It's not the white oak whiskey from back home, but you don't come across much liquor in space. Looks like I'll be moderating the supply, so to speak. Hodgson just tried to arrest someone. Prick. Rations are in. Good thing, too. The liquor wasn't keeping the crew at bay like it used to. Well, this entire ship smells like shit. It's always been bad, but it gets worse every day. It's even a different type of shit every once in a while. It's beyond me. Groom Lake is on lockdown. Tremors, power outages, several injured. Some guys left 3 days ago to repair a tram station, and I haven't heard from them since. I can only fear the worst, and I don't want to wait to figure out what's been going on around here. Paul and I had agreed on a solution, but Anderson isn't grasping it. I don't really expect him to. Well, I knew Anderson would have trouble coping. I knew he wouldn't understand. At least he went easier than we will. He saw so much in his short life. There just wasn't room for more. I'll never have a funeral. Nobody back home's gonna think of him and wonder what happened. I think Paul and I are the only people on this ship who knew him by name. Maybe that Samantha girl he was talking about still remembers him. Oh god. Her dog could be named after him, or I don't know, maybe he picked her a flower and she tucked into a book or something. I never did read much, but right now I'd love to be holding a book. Poe would work. He's the only author that I know by name. Oh, this guy's got a lot of fucking entries. I haven't talked to Paul. He thinks I'm drinking, but I'm too preoccupied with Anderson for that. I figured I'm writing this for a reason. What if nobody ever even reads it? What if the ship just drifts to the edge of the universe, dead and empty? If you exist, if you somehow stumble upon this, remember Anderson for me. He reminds me so much of how my son used to be. If you don't do it, nobody will. I'm not going to beg. I never beg. But if you're a decent human, you'll know why you have to. Remember Anderson. His name was Anderson. Barely awake. Typing is an effort. Moonshine is not water. Hodgson had last word. Great, so this guy basically drank himself to death. Alright, what else we got? Security cameras. Do we have some, like, footage to watch? Well, the one with the big skull probably isn't good. Can I, like, do anything with these? No? Just kind of, they're just kind of there. Alright, well, the annex looks fine. Not sure what that is. They're either conference tables or ping pong tables. Could be either. That place is probably deadly, and then that one ain't doing nothing. Let's check out the computer terminal. Oh good, more logs.
What we need.
Security logs. November 2nd. Alcohol is being manufactured and distributed aboard the Groom Lake. Security has opted to take an approach of non-intervention, as its effects on morale will likely prevent theft and potential riots associated with the limited rations. However, security will regularly confiscate quantities of alcohol in order to moderate the supply. Of course, yes. November 22nd. Rations have arrived and been distributed. Very few reported or evidential cases of theft. This can likely be attributed to the morale increase speculated as a result of the distribution of alcohol. December 6th.
Randall, you...
What?
I was just going to say, Randall convinced me never to play Left 4 Dead. Thank you, Randall.
Oh, Left 4 Dead 2 is great. I used to have a couple of people that I would play with fairly regularly. We haven't done that in forever. I mean, since we're bringing that up, if anybody ever wants to jump in some Left 4 Dead 2, hit me up, because I would be down for that. Anyway, specimen Samantha received for transport to Laboratory 18. This specimen from the cloning vats is contained in an iron lung. Transport needs to be arranged quickly. Specimen is scraping against the inside of the containment unit. Why do I have a feeling that this Samantha thing, they're building this up like I'm probably going to have to deal with this at some point?
You're going to have to kill Samantha, probably.
Probably. Specimen Samantha received for transport to laboratory... Wait, I just did that one. Why? Here we go. December 19th. Tremors have struck the Groom Lake. Power outages and severe injuries have been reported. Lockdown is in effect. December 25th, aka Christmas. 4 crew members have been reported missing while attempting to restore a tram station to working order. To prevent further loss or injury, the corridor has been sealed and flooded with highly corrosive gas. Seems like overkill, but alright. Atmosphere control access. Activate motion detector.
I'll need to figure something out here.
Okay. So apparently I need to figure out how to activate the motion detector while also standing next to it, I guess.
Please take a moment of silence to remember Henry Kane.
Is there anything else we can, like, mess with here? Okay, no, nothing there. Let me go back out. There's another room that we can go to, too. See what's in the... Oh, the crew commons is probably the room with all the tables. That makes sense.
Once we know where Becca is, how can I get to her?
There is another tram through the crew quarters. Once we know where you're going, we'll move forward from there.
Oh, trams.
I mean, he's just saying what we're all thinking.
God forgive us.
Okay, that's a large frosted glass door. Holy shit. Could you not do that, game? Good lord. Jump scares are the cheapest scares. Just an FYI. Frosted glass doors coated with the dirt of neglect. And also locked. I've got a dead body. Lies slumped against the entrance bulkhead. With its head hanging forward, it's almost impossible to imagine him having a nap during a long shift. Or it's almost possible. Got it. And guess what he's got, guys?
I wish I could do something.
A PDA!
Hell yeah.
So many fucking logs. Dr. Rick Graham. September 27th. I'm getting sick of this bumps and scrapes bullshit. I didn't get this degree just so that I could stitch idiots up when they accidentally stab themselves with a pen. I want to do fun experiments. Is that too much to ask? It's not like I want to be a mad scientist and sew new arms onto people or anything. Although, human spiders would be cool. Jesus Christ. Fucking... I just forgot the name of that movie now.
Human Centipede.
There you go. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
December 7th. It's a miracle. Security somehow ended up passing a container from one of the cloning vats onto me. It's labeled Samantha. They understand that it's to be transferred to Lab 18, right? Oh well, there's no reason I can't observe it for a while, right? I'll have my loyal assistant Miriam make up a good excuse for me. December 8th. This creature is marvelous. The notes included don't say much, but I'm pretty sure that she didn't have a fully formed spine when they packaged this girl up. It describes her as being just a tail. There are some other bones as well, but I didn't major in monster anatomy. I wish I had, though. You cannot make this shit up.
I'm offended he called her monster. She's a human being.
She's a monster girl. You know, it's fine. December 10th. This fucker grew eyes. I mean it. She didn't have these the last time I checked. They're rudimentary, sure, but they just grew. Followed me around. At this point, I'm going to take credit for Samantha entirely. I mean, they can't prove that there wasn't anything more than some stem cells in that container the last time they saw it, right? From now on, Samantha is mine. I can't wait to see what she turns into. Lab 18 is definitely going to get suspicious and impatient. I'm running out of excuses for why I haven't transferred Samantha yet. I need Miriam to stall a bit longer. I read her PDA, so I know she wants to turn me in. She wants my job. Fortunately, I have video of her screwing the guys from the lab. All of them. So that's my job security. December 19th. Alright, this just got serious. The tremors knocked me over the counter and I twisted a muscle in my knee. It's going to be a long lockdown spent bandaging people up without any access to the full medical wing. December 21st. Samantha isn't mine anymore. Some other poor fool can take responsibility for this one. December 29th. I heard shrill screams coming from the entertainment area. The first and last time I performed surgery, the patient woke up and started screaming her head off. Something about seeing your own exposed ribs really tends to bother people. Anyway, these screams were like that, only more intense. They're the screams of the dying. I've locked the emergency bulkhead. No sign of Miriam. Well, okay.
Yeah, I don't want my heart wrenched, Randall. That's why I'm not gonna play it. I want fun and happy things right now in the world. Everything is just so shit. So.
Alright, well, we've got the DNA scanner. This device appears to analyze the DNA of samples placed on its receiving tray. Oh shit, that's that iron lung. That's probably what Samantha was in. Cylindrical hyperbaric chambers welded shut, creating a metal tomb for anyone inside. Can I look in? Is there glass? Oh, yep, he's peeking in the glass.
I'm not sure what I was expecting.
Jesus. This game's all about the jump scares. Let me tell you what.
And play Animal Crossing, says Katie. Nah, because that takes too much pork.
Ah, here we go. We've got Miriam's PDA. Now we can hear the other side of the story.
We're screwing everybody.
That's right. Alright, Miriam does Dallas. Let's go. Dr. Graham is up to no good. This weird pod accidentally arrived at our medical bay. It holds the most terrifying creature I've ever seen in my entire life, but he says it's beautiful? He wants me to find excuses for why it isn't being transferred to Lab 18. Good thing the guys there like me. Yeah, I bet they do. I'll help him keep it a secret for now. Although, I might get his job if I could get him kicked off the Groom Lake. I'll keep an eye on what he's up to. Interesting. This thing is growing all sorts of body parts at ungodly rates. The notes say that it was just a tail and some flesh at some point, but I don't even see the tail anymore. What kind of fucked up experiments are we doing?
We the
Fuck.
baddies.
I'm locked out of the medical bay, and Dr. Graham's locked himself in there with that thing. We need to help these injured people. Insufferable prick. They want to use the specimen transport track to get the injured crew members to the medical wing. Even if the ship wasn't falling apart, that's a terrible idea. It's funny to see everyone frantically typing away on their PDAs. Who's gonna read it? The surface of whatever planet's gravitational pull the lifeless Groom Lake gets sucked into doesn't care about your damn feelings. Okay, I actually kind of appreciate that. That's some meta commentary about the PDA thing. I like it.
Yes, she's writing in her PDA.
Yep. Bloodstains. Streaks of dried blood decorate the wall behind this unit, forming childlike art. Really? That's how you describe it? Okay. Alright, can I just like can I just put some blood on this DNA scanner? What do I gotta do?
I think this is it.
Oh, here we go.
Excellent. You need to get your blood sample onto the receiving tray, and I'll do the rest.
Okay. Can I just do that? Like, is there a specific thing that needs to occur? Probably. I mean, the fuck do I... Oh, hey, look, I've got a hypodermic syringe.
Hey.
Ta-da! Aha!
Okay, it's working.
Receiving the genetic info. This is good, John. This is excellent.
Is it now? So... Oh, God.
Wait.
Oh, Jesus, it's Samantha.
Something.
You're about to meet her. Hooray.
Listen, I never had anything against you. You know, you just do you. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Is this gonna be like a... Oh, okay, good. Whew.
Jump scare.
What the hell? What's that?
I don't like the fact that that door keeps
A crew member.
flashing back and forth between locked and
I
open.
wasn't a crew member. I wasn't even a person.
It was Samantha, obviously.
It was an animal.
The upload finished. I'm going to start the scan now.
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
Tia, what's going on here?
I've heard things, but I don't know any specifics. You have to believe me.
Maybe it was one of those fucking
What do you
things that
think
ate you
Lyle's
away.
talking about in the Discord
I don't care
about
for man's
his
pets.
idea for the poll?
Just let me know when the scan's finished.
Secondary containment is now accessible. Head through to the other tram station.
Oh, okay. I guess we need to go that way. Well, I don't. What? Where he was threatening us with some other game? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just assumed he was talking about that old Popeye game, but I listen. If there's anything I can trust Lyle with, it is digging up a real shit show for us to play at some point.
And our patrons voting for it.
Yeah, that is kind of weird, right, Randall? Like, we just spent all this fucking time reading all these PDAs, and then the voice acting for the characters is just like, I have no idea what that was. It's like, yeah, you fucking do. You just Spent like a half an hour reading through some jackass's like live journal about this. Like, you know exactly what it is.
Warning. Serotonin levels are abnormal.
You don't know my serotonin levels. Don't judge me, robot. Well, we got a dead tree. Well, we definitely don't want to go into the entertainment block. Apparently that's where all the fucked up shit happened. Apparently nothing there. That's the mess hall. Flickering lights. The constant flickering of lights does not add to your confidence in this elevator. Yeah, that's fair. What does the security panel do? Door locked due to atmosphere control override. Right. Well, we're gonna have to deal with that back at the security office. We can go to the mess hall and the sleep blocks. I guess we could see what's going on out here. Oh, cool! It's dark as fuck. Like, even more so than usual. That's good. Oh, okay. They used that as an opportunity to do a jump scare thing. Great. Jump scares are always my favorite. Ew, gross. What the fuck is all this? At the thickest sections of tangled growth, bulbous knots form a shape eerily close to that of a human body. As you listen, you can hear the rasp of labored breathing. Well, that's nice. This sleeping cot has been wrenched away from the wall, either by the damage done to the floor or the power of the root growths themselves. Oh my god, guys. Are we in for a treat? We've got not one, but 2 PDAs in this room. Hot damn.
Nice. More storytelling with Shane.
Yes. What does it say? Laundry day on Monday? Okay. 012358. Wonder if that's important. I feel like I should make a note of that. Anyway, Isabella Spaulding, April 12th. Another long day in hydroponics. I planted carrots today. This place seriously sucks. But I figure the longer I work for Kane Corp, the sooner they'll be able to replace this defective uterus of mine. Oh, okay. Just got real personal real quick. May 1st. Harry is protective and not in a cute way. Oh, that's a typo. It makes me feel a little uncomfortable. His attempts to protect my honor, his words, whenever Grant even looks at me, are unnervingly familiar, just like my ex-husband used to do. I am not ready for another round of that bullshit. Oh, great, we got some white knighting asshole in here. May 25th. Half of the ship's been on lockdown for 2 long weeks. Apparently, some new scientists boarded today, so maybe they'll be able to resolve the issue. But what do I know? I make vegetables reproduce for a living. I make carrots, fuck y'all. June 20th. I have to admit, Harry's whole stalker thing can actually be great sometimes. He's growing herbs for me so that I can make tea. With all this new security bullshit, I wouldn't dare use company resources personally like that, but I've been pretending to like Grant just a little bit. I don't, but it keeps Harry on his toes. September 23rd. Harry opted to stay on the Groom Lake for another round. He was eligible to leave at the shift change, but he chose to stay. Gee, I wonder why he'd do that. He's a grown man, for goodness sake, but he's acting like a lovesick teenager. He needs to stop fucking calling me Belle, though. It's Isabella. Like the Queen of Spain. October 30th. I keep hearing chatter about a fungal growth spreading all over the Groom Lake. Let's hope it doesn't get here to hydroponics. I'd be devastated if anything happened to my precious celery. November 1st. Spoke way too soon. I came into Hydro today to find everything coated in a strange fungus. Harry actually had a pretty good idea. What if we fought the fungus with genetically enhanced super mushrooms? November 14th. Nope. Crossbreeding mushrooms did not improve things. Hopefully an emergency rations will get here soon. Unless people want to eat the portobellos from hell, that is. This shit's about to get dangerous. December 19th. People have been beaten up. Some are even dead. We've seen a lockdown before, but it wasn't a mass panic like this. Will it be over soon, or ever? Harry told me to stay in the sleeping block because it could be dangerous outside. You know, I've taken care of myself for 28 years without help from Harry. I think I can handle myself. December 24th. I am not going to spend the final days of my life playing the helpless female, and I am not going to cling to Harry, even if he's the last human being I'll ever see. He can't expect anything from me. Okay. You stay strong, sister. Alright, what else we got? From somewhere under the floor grating, steam wafts constantly upward, though it's more benign than the gas in the room. Let's see, what is this? Is this Harry's PDA? Please tell me it's Harry's PDA. Oh, damn it. That's disappointing. Shelby Isaacson. March 19th. I couldn't even be bothered to get out of bed today. Nobody came asking questions, though, so that works. March 30th. Sometimes when I first wake up, I wait as long as possible to say my first word of the day. Then that word serves as a prediction of how shitty the day is going to be. Naturally, Isabella woke me up by asking if I'd rather fuck Grant or Harry. I thought she was supposed to be some kind of feminist who doesn't need a man. Hypocrite. Anyway, to answer the question, I'd need to do a bit of research. Harry will suffice for that. May 14th. I guess I'm obligated to write about the ship lockdown since it's all like life-threatening or something. I don't know why we even carry these PDAs. Seriously, I'm never gonna go back and read any of this shit. August 5th. The Groom Lake got a 300% funding increase, and I have a feeling we're doing some more shady bullshit with it. Welcome aboard the Groom Lake, where as far as the universe is concerned, you don't exist. And as far as the board is concerned, you don't exist. Nothing actually exists. Humanity's gonna flip shit when they finally figure that out. October 29th. So Grant's gay. I knew I had seen him checking Harry out. Lips are sealed. November 2nd. It's going to be a long, painful death if we don't get those rations soon. I might have to start murdering and eating my blockmates. I'll start with Grant, because he's got the most meat on him. Harry's last, because I'm not really in a hurry to put my mouth on that again. Jesus.
What the fuck?
November 10th. Hey, somebody's making booze. Humanity has truly reached the apex of engineering. Space moonshine. It brings a smile to my eye and a tear to my heart. Get me some. November 11th. Taste 0 out of 10. Effectiveness 10 out of 10. This stuff has to be at least 120 proof. I had to do something I totally don't regret to get it, and it was worth it. November 23rd. Liquor supplies are running low. Food supplies high. I am disappointed. Here I was thinking I'd be enjoying moonshine marinated leg of Grant this evening. Disappointing, but at least I don't starve. December 19th. On the other hand, something exciting happened. On the other hand, oh, well, the other one, on the one hand, something exciting happened. On the other hand, we're probably going to die or something. I have no regrets. Not even that thing that I did to get the moonshine. December 25th. I've been thinking about it over the past couple of days, and I sincerely can't think of anything that I regret. Not hooking up with Harry, not pursuing music instead of physics. Nothing. It was all part of what made my life mine. Life carries on, no matter what. So I guess it's best to just be satisfied with what little I did accomplish. The universe swallows you atom by atom eventually. You know, I'm proud of how far those atoms made it from when they first got together to form Shelby Isaacson to where they are now. That was the entries of a millennial if I've ever fucking heard one. They're just like, I guess we're all dying or something. I don't know. 10 out of 10 moonshine, though.
This is how the world will remember me.
That's right.
How good this moonshine was.
Oh god, fucking. So the text for this cot is a brown and suspicious stain stands out on otherwise crisp sheets. Somebody done pooped themselves. Okay, so okay, that actually leads to the level below. Interesting. I guess that's where we're going then. Let's head down to the next floor. Or not.
It's a long way down.
Just kidding. Apparently not. That's right. Potty horror.
Potty horror.
Oh, we have another door over here. I totally forgot about that. Well, let's see what we got in here.
Mother had a lung that was covered in fat. Father had a tongue that was also black.
Is anyone there?
What the
They
fuck?
didn't care for us. We didn't care for them. And so it happened again and again. Skin like a crocodile and eyes like sin. The RG consumed them from within.
Okay, creepy child voice. That's fun.
Oh, like creepy child voice. Sylvanas.
Seems that there are photographs of families and loved ones strewn across the floor. Another gruesome victim of the indiscriminate slaughter. This one has a strangely wistful look on his face, as if it were imagining an escape into the cheery landscape on the walls. And what do they have? Oh, it's a log. Surprise, surprise. Hey, it's Grant.
No, it's Ashton.
What? Oh, it is Ashton. My God. April 24th. You know what's worse than being a janitor? Being a space janitor. The shit that I literally have to put up with is unbelievable. I mean it. My job is to control the recycling of methane expulsion from human waste. Shitty is an understatement. Plus, I can barely understand my coworker. I think he's Polish, but he only speaks Spanish. June 20th.
What?
Isabella's been talking to me. I hope she doesn't have any ideas. I'm really not into that. Even if she was a guy, she's just so difficult to deal with. I think she purposefully leaves some shadow of a doubt that she might have some feelings for Harry, just so that he'll hang around. The poor guy's obsessed. It's creepy, but it's also the teeniest bit sweet. June 29th. I think Jupiter is finally done growing. She was such a cute... what? Oh, she was such a cute little kitten. Now she's big and doesn't cuddle anymore. Harry's allergic. He thinks that I keep Jupiter around just to mess with him, but really, I don't. She just gets in the way sometimes. But she's the only living thing that really understands me. I love that little kitten. Well, big kitten. July 2nd. Isabella smacked Harry straight across the face today. I think he called her a pet name to her face. I would have been flattered. Poor guy. August 11th. Everything is so uneventful around here. Maybe that's a good thing? I've been trying to talk to Isabella to see if she's interested in Harry. I don't think so, but I just want to make sure. It would help me sleep a little better. October 8th. Interdepartmental pool to win 64 days of leave? What a joke. Kitchen, security, and maintenance aren't even eligible when they're the ones that keep the ship running. Oh wait, I guess that makes sense. October 29th. This fungus shit is everywhere. It's already in the methane collection plant. Shelby's such a cow. She says she hopes it'll give me cancer, but that way I could start over with new organs courtesy of Kane Corp, of course. I told her that there was only one organ I really wanted, but that Harry was too busy following Isabella. Jesus. Shelby said, "Oh, it all makes sense now. You go, girl." But I am not a girl. Could have been worse. I just hope she can keep my secret. I don't want everybody involved in my business. November 13th. This mushroom plan that hydroponics came up with is not working. If anything, it's made life in the plant just a little more grueling. November 19th. People have been complaining to me about weird smells coming from the vents. I swear it's not the plant. I can smell it too. November 22nd. Emergency rations. I stuck some food to Jupiter first. She was acting a little loopy. I noticed just today that Harry has the most adorable way of stuffing his face. He always inspects whatever he's about to eat before he takes a bite, and then he shoves as much of it in his mouth as he can. The simple things. December 18th. Power's out in places around the ship. Hopefully the plant isn't next. That sure would not end well. The very next day. I haven't seen Jupiter since the tremors. I can only make assumptions. I hope she's safe. I don't want Harry to get hurt in all of this either. He's such a little guy. I've been following Isabella around to get closer to Harry to make sure he's okay. I don't know what's going on, but suddenly it doesn't matter whether or not he could ever care about me. December 22nd. Those guys who went to work on Station B haven't come back yet. I've been trying to sleep as much as I can so I can stay on my toes when everything goes to hell. I've cried a little as well, partly because of Jupiter and partly for reasons I don't understand.
We heard a cat earlier, did we?
I don't know. Maybe we did. December 24th. I don't want to burden Harry by telling him about how I feel. I know it'll just confuse and upset him. I'm really hopeful that we'll all make it out of here, but Shelby's pessimism is contagious. I don't know. Will I ever have another chance to open my heart to someone? I suppose I'll have to hope so. I just can't tell Harry. Ah, the love-struck janitor. And let me guess, is this Harry?
I'll never get used to this.
It's Harry! Alright, we get the whole story. May 2nd. Belle says she's fine, but I'm gonna keep an eye on her. May 3rd. I had a nightmare that Belle killed herself, so I checked on her just to be sure. I hope I didn't wake her. Grant wouldn't have checked on her. That dick doesn't know how to care for a lady. Not a lady like Belle. Jesus. June 17th. I sure hope nobody catches me growing these herbs. Space is so empty and cold, and Belle seems like she needed the comfort. I don't care if I get caught. But if I did get caught, Belle would know that I truly do anything for her. July 4th. Belle seems super frustrated today. I stopped asking her what was wrong because she got really mad at me the other day when I did that. I feel like I'm making her angrier every time I speak to her. She's upset and I can't do anything about it. July 5th. She spoke to me today. I'm so glad everything's okay. I lost so much sleep over her last night. If she only knew, she'd feel so special. I feel like this guy was close to being a fucking serial killer anyway. September 4th. Grant keeps bringing his goddamn cat into the sleeping block. I'm allergic and he knows it. I shouldn't need a shot of epinephrine every time I go to bed. He thinks he's a badass because he managed to sneak a cat on board. Belle probably thinks he's so cool. Why can't she see that he's a total dick? September 23rd. I decided to stay on the Groom Lake so that I can be with Belle. I don't like it here, but I love her. October 24th. Some guy in engineering says that there's a fungus on the ship. I wonder if it's poisonous. If it is, I bet I could hijack a lifeboat to fly Belle home. November 1st. The fungi is all over in hydroponics. I have an idea, though. What if we engineer another invasive fungus to take out the alien one? I honestly don't think it'll work. I suggested it as a joke at first, but Belle thought it was a great idea, so now we have to do it. Yeah, of course. December 19th. Grant's been following Belle and I everywhere. I know she thinks he can keep her safe, but I know that he can't. He's just so full of himself. December 22nd. I think Grant's cat died during the tremors and the chaos. Good fucking riddance. The guy's been sobbing for almost a day now. I don't know, maybe Belle will understand that he's not fit to protect her. December 26th. I think I'd die for Belle. It's pretty much been established that something's running around and killing people. I'm gonna fight it when I see it. And only get to Belle over my dead body. She'll die knowing that I gave my life just to tack a couple of seconds onto hers. Yeah, and you sure did, bro. Because according to this description, your body is fucking decimated. So, nice job. You white knighted to the very end, sir. Alright, is there like anything useful in here? Or just a lot of exposition?
Harry's a twat.
That's pretty much it. Okay, so... Oh wait, there's a bed locker. I almost missed that. Shit. And what do we have? Oh, of course, it's empty. Alright, what about this one? There's got to be something useful in here. I know it. Aha! What do we grab? Linen bed sheet. Which I'm going to go out on a limb and say we are going to fashion into a rope so that I can head down to the floor below. Sup, Kurt? How's it going?
What is up, Kurt? Oh.
Alright. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more like mechanical progress done now and less exposition, because my throat's already killing me. There's a shitload of log files to read through. Alright, bed sheet, yes. Yeah. There we go. The old tie the bed sheet to something trick.
Okay, now let's see what I can do.
So you played these kind
of. Yes, I have. Although the discussion earlier kind of came to the conclusion that that does not mean I am good at them, though.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh great. Well, guess I'm not getting back up there now. So that's cool. Did I was gonna say, did I just die? Oh god, is this like my?
Damn it!
Oh.
How the hell am I gonna get back up?
That is a good question.
God, John, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Hey, this is all new to me.
An access drain. What else we got? Sludge. This passage of sludge reflects the maze of slats above, creating a queasy illusion of infinitude. Yeah, I'm just assuming that this is like the waste management area of the ship. Alright, well we obviously... Oh, I was gonna say we obviously can't go that way, but just kidding. Apparently we can. Well, if I were a betting man, I would say that that looks like a puzzle.
There you go. You're gonna get your wish.
Oh, and what is that?
Less exposition.
Ah, yes. Can I actually get up there? No. Andre Sens, Science Officer. Personal data tag 78341, security level 2. Steward Manchuk. He is super dead. A diagram of the pump station spans a large portion of the room. Printed matter doesn't have a tendency to lose power. Yes, that is correct. I feel like that's gonna be important, but let's go up in the pipe, see what we can do there.
Jeez.
It's the Contra code.
You guys are really trying with those jump scares, aren't you? Oh, it was the cat. It's Jupiter.
Goddamn cat.
I bet main character doesn't know what the cat is, though.
Kitty.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Shh. Come here.
It's okay, kitty. I'ma come save you.
Hurt you?
This cat's gonna maul my face. Oh, nope.
I can't believe that just happened.
What happened to the cat?
Okay, that's fucked up, y'all.
What?
Oh, gross. Man, that's not cool.
What happened?
Oh, it's still making noise. Oh, come on. No, the cat, like a hand just fucking burst up through the grating and grabbed the cat and pulled it down. And then you hear like a cat being strangled and a bunch of like bone crunching noises.
Oh.
Poor Jupiter. Oh, look at that, folks. It's another PDA.
Hooray!
Ah, it's a good thing I got this water here. Damn. I'm severely disappointed by the fate of the cat, but anyway. Zane Adams, May 19th. Every single day, Grant brings his poor little cat to the plant. I swear to God, it's gonna die of methane inhalation.
Nope, that's not what it died of.
Nope, he is wrong. June 4th. I did a number on my ankle. Doc says I'll need to keep any weight off of it for a few days. I hope Grant can pick up the slack for me. October 31st. Some of these idiots think that the fungus spreading through Groom Lake was caused by aliens. This place is disgusting, so of course it's going to be overrun with mold. December 25th. A few guys tried to get Tram Station B repaired. I wanted to go and help, but I don't know shit about trams or stations. Anyway, they haven't come back yet, so everyone's more than a little worried. December 28th. The guys in Sleeping Block B are absolutely fucked. I am reasonably sure that we're next. Stacy almost didn't make it in. Poor girl's too young for any of this. That's a funny thought. Like, who is old enough for this? Who reaches a point in their life where they figure that they're ready to be ripped apart by God knows what? You know what? You're absolutely right, Zane. I agree with your pontification.
PDAs are interesting for what it's worth.
So, Kurt, it's funny that you bring that up. Okay. I'm not a fan of the PDA thing. I'm not usually a fan of like the whole log or audio log like trope that a lot of games do, because I feel like it's kind of lazy, if I'm being honest. However, I will say some of the writing in these has been pretty good. I have enjoyed some of them. Oh, we hit that loading screen, son.
Head to bed here, so maybe up at 5 in the morning.
Well, this looks like a place I don't want to jump into.
No.
This terminal controls the pump station in this large industrial space.
Tim, methane is explosive, right?
Highly.
Why would there be methane tanks under the crew quarters?
Kane doesn't care about safety. They're driven by profit.
I mean, can we just do that? Can we just blow up all the methane? Just call this a day? That's it? Oh, okay. There's actually a walkway there. See, again, like, I swear, this game is so dark, I can't tell where I can actually go.
I think this is the elevator to the annex.
Can you climb it?
No. It's just a shaft. I can't see an entrance.
What? No, her name's not Sam. Yes, it is in fact a dark place. You are right. Oh, hey, it's that diagram that I probably should have paid attention to. Yep. Yep. Definitely should have paid attention to that. Oh, damn it. No, that's not what I wanted to do. So I'll probably need to go back and make a note. I wonder if I can go over that hole, and I probably don't want to, but... okay. So, where's my phone? This is modern adventure game note-taking. This is what I did when we played through Myst, too. Alright. Picture. There we go.
He just said Sam, I swear.
No, her name's like Taya. Or something to that effect. Alright, let's see if I can do this correctly. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So that one... That first one is weird. I'm gonna say it's supposed to go down? And then if I'm... Because there's like... They're on the top and the bottom. That's down, down. This one would be that way. That one would be that way. That would be that way. Okay, well, that's obviously not right.
Your name is Taya.
Also, I'd like to know why it is when you click on this and you get it wrong, it makes like the noise that happens when Mario squishes a Goomba. Okay. So I'm looking at this pattern. Is it, maybe it's the opposite? Maybe it needs to be the opposite of these if you want it to go down, because that's the pattern for it, for the water being on the top level. So if you want it to drain down, maybe it needs to be the other way. So if we do that, and then that, and then this, and then up. And then for those, I'm honestly not sure. Oh, shit, I think I got it. Aha! Success!
I guess the PDA's reading all the PDA entries has like greatly extended the length of this game. So I'm trying to figure out where you are looking at this walkthrough.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no idea where you are in relation to this. Maybe you made it further. What the fuck's going on? Should we go a different route?
A large drainage hole. This massive shaft exists to flush the collected sewage out of the chamber. The tube is constructed from an extensively reinforced compound to resist corrosion by acids and chemicals.
You said it's been 3 months since all of this happened.
Got more voice.
Shouldn't there be a rescue mission on the way?
This is a deep space vessel. It can operate indefinitely. If it wasn't for the psychological effects of deep space travel, she wouldn't even need a new crew.
So nobody's looking for us?
No, and even if they were, there's no way for them to find us. 3 months is a long time adrift.
Indeed. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do something with that. Okay. Well, I still got this drill. Pretty sure I probably shouldn't do that. So those are just rusted tanks. Nothing there. Exposed and broken pipes protrude from the ground. There's a faint hiss of combustible methane escaping from its industrial prison. Okay. Well, I don't see anything else here. There might have been another way for me to go when I first dropped down, so maybe I should go explore that. Maybe that'll give me something that I need. Oh, is it still in development? Okay. I saw something about that. It's actually in the list of games for Twitch that comes up when you like put in what game you're playing or whatever. So I thought it was like already done or something.
That'll explain why I can't see exactly where you're at. This is probably a lot different. This is something I'm looking at that was recorded last year. Like not seeing. Was that it?
I want to come over here and pay my respects to Jupiter. F in the chat for the poor cat. Alright, let me go back this way, see if there's something else that we either need to find or something to that effect. Yeah, because I can go this way.
Oh, you pledged for the original, okay.
What is with the music? Somebody's having a dance party. John Kernast, classified, Kane Corporation, personal data tag 7907, blood type O negative, security level classified. At first glance, the half-submerged skeleton seems to lurk in wait like a prehistoric predator. Remy Andre Borgen, classified, Kane Corporation, personal data tag 7901, blood type O positive, security level classified. And we've also got Brendan Brown in here also, evidently. Looks like I can climb this grating.
Well, hey, dude, I gotta go to bed. I gotta be up early and I'm tired as fuck.
What the fuck it? Oh, this is the entertainment area. Neat. Yeah, all right, man. I'm gonna be probably wrapping up in about 10 minutes anyway, depending on what happens the next few minutes. But
I got you.
Where am I?
All right. Good night, everybody. Y'all take care. You know where to find me. I'll be on Discord.
Good night, man.
I went hunting with my uncle when I was a kid. I know what skinny looks like. Never did it myself, but when I saw it.
I'm a vegetarian.
Neat. So all the people in here have been skinned. That's fun. It's a good time. All right, let's check out the PDA. What do we got? Play the game Hollow Q. I want to play. That's a free coupon. Neville Chambers, January 4th. Can't believe I'm actually in space. I know that a whole lot of people have been here, but you really don't appreciate the cosmos until you see it from beyond Earth's atmosphere. It's not something to be taken for granted. I hope this is the beginning of a long journey for me. If I could just live in the void for eternity, I would give anything. June 24th. I don't miss Earth, like at all. Unbelievably, the gazes of passing asteroids are less cold than most humans. It's amazing to see all of the constellations up close and personal. I've started writing a comic about myself, the Space Adventurer. Although I've just been sweeping and dusting on the Groom Lake, I know it's my key to becoming one with the cosmos. September 11th. My comic book is coming along nicely. I've decided that I'm not going to make myself a superhero, but I'll lead a team of super geniuses and will use the power of the universe to save it. My sidekick is Carl Sagan. Einstein pilots the Bride Pond, that's my awesome ship, and Hawking crushes stuff with his cybernetic limbs. Issue number 1, done. December 26th. Despite what I've been through, I still love space. I've seen enough movies to know how this is going to end for me. I wish my comic books hadn't been lost in the tremors. They were pretty much my final testament. I even finished issue 6. We destroy a race of parasitic squid-like guys, except we keep one as a pet and train it to fight for us. It also bites Einstein, who gets like a cool scar as a result. Anyway, it's too late for all of that, but I'm going to spend my final days taking in the universe through any window I can find. Peace out, universe. You know what? Good on you, Neville. Good on you. Let's see, what else do we got we can interact with here? Ooh, well, hey, we got a cigarette vending machine. Now we're in business. Aw. Can't even smoke my way out of this. Oh, there's another PDA over here. I didn't even catch that. Oh, wait a minute. There's a pool cue. Can I take the pool cue? Ha-ha! Stacy Dippenar. November 3rd. Tammy and I had a great evening together. This mystery alcohol is pretty much a miracle. It made my throat burn terribly, though. November 23rd. Oh my god. I thought I was literally going to starve. This stupid fungus crap ruined all of the food. We finally got a delivery, and it was great to eat something. The new food isn't as good as the food Hydro makes, though. November 27th. I wonder if Kane Corp would let me volunteer for Project Seed. Surely they give you some great benefits for volunteering. You just have to have been pregnant before, I think. Do abortions disqualify you? I'll have to look into it. November 30th. Nope, they need volunteers who have actually birthed a baby or miscarried late in the pregnancy. You also have to be at least 18 years old for whatever reason. How'd Kane know I was 17 anyway? I thought those documents looked darn realistic. Oh well. I guess I didn't want to be I guess I didn't want a bunch of experiments on me anyway. December 19th. I am literally freaking out. The Groom Lake went like boom, and then stuff started falling and shaking. I almost got a fork stuck in my neck. Jeb caught it under a bed. Now I feel bad for calling him a creepy old man all the time. December 20th. Alright, I had a good idea. I said that we should use the tubes that we send the experiments through to get people to medical because the trams are broken. Everyone loves me now. Tammy's gonna help. She's so brave sometimes. I'd go too, but she said not to. She's kind of like a mom to me, but she says that that would be weird because we're best friends. December 26th. Tammy's not back yet. I don't know what to do. If I never had that stupid idea, she'd be okay. It's my fault. Robin says it's not my fault, but I know that it is. I'm just so stupid and useless, like I was at home. I don't even have a home. All I do is hurt people. Well, that got dark real quick. December 28th. I wanted them to get me. I killed Tammy and now it's my turn. Zane carried me to the recreation area. I kicked and screamed as loud as I could, but he dragged me in anyway. I wish I could be a good person like him. I'm useless. I think I'll sit by the door so that they get me first. Maybe I can buy everyone else a second or two. Wow. Alright. That's a bummer. Can I like interact with this emitter? Like
this looks like a recent addition.
Okay. It's a recent addition. Great. Does this go out to the... Okay, that goes to the main annex, but it looks like I can't go out that way. Yeah, no. Alright. Well, apart from some more PDA exposition, I think... I guess the pool cue was the only thing that I got here that I needed? Can't really see anything else. So I guess we'll head back. So great down here in the sludge. I'm pretty sure I'm making my way. It's kind of hard to see. There we go. So then I guess the question is, what can I accomplish with a pool cue that I couldn't before? Yeah, that's probably a good point, Kurt. That cloning liquid with the recently electrified corpses is probably worse. Alright, well, given this is the only other thing I have... No, that didn't do anything, huh? I mean, to be fair, I'm not really sure, like, why it would.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
Do I need to turn it off? Doesn't look like I can interact with the release valves. I mean, I wasn't planning on drinking it. I mean, you know, Llama can do what he wants. That's, you know, it's up to him.
No. Crazy.
I mean, you're right. Yes, that is crazy. I probably wouldn't do that either. Well, given that we are just about hitting 11 o'clock, that's usually where we wrap things up anyway, if we hadn't done so earlier. So I feel like this is probably a good place to stop. So for everybody that did jump in, oh yes, by the way, Kurt, we have experienced a few of those, but hey, at least I get Steam achievements for it, right? So I got that going for me. But anyway, I want to say thank you to everybody that jumped in this evening. Our usual suspects. We got Randall, we got Llama, we got Ashton, who's probably still lurking around here somewhere. Kurt, thank you for joining in. It's been a good time. As always, we've made some more progress. Honestly, more than I thought we were going to, because when we started the stream this evening, I was pretty stumped. So I'm glad that we were able to kind of get through more of this. Yeah, I figured you were lurking. But at any rate, first and foremost, we are a podcast. So if you didn't know that, you do now. But we are the Retro Hangover Podcast. We do this every Sunday from 9 p.m. Eastern Time to sometime around 11 o'clock. Mostly just for the funsies, so we can hang out and talk with you fine folks and play some video games. So it's been a little bit since we've played something that has actually been an episode of the show. I did go back and play some Quake, because we had a Quake episode a few weeks back. So we may jump into some more of that. But I know you guys like some of the narration stuff, so that's why I've been doing this. And then, of course, I was playing more Hellpoint just because I'm a Dark Souls kind of person, and that game is scratching that itch, so I've been enjoying that anyway. But if you don't already check out the show, I would recommend that you go ahead and do that. We did just put in an episode today, as a matter of fact. And that is with the fine folks over at the Secret Levels podcast, Toby and Goobs. And we discussed the OG Streets of Rage. The streets, they are raging. It's all about vigilante justice. Young ex-cops taking the law into their own hands. But at any rate, you should go check that out. You can find all of our stuff by heading over to linktree/retrohangover. That's linktr.ee/retrohangover. You can find our socials, the show links, the Twitch, our YouTube channel, where all of the VODs for this stuff and video versions of all our episodes are at. Lots of fun stuff. Plus, if you're not in our public Discord, you should jump in there too, because we got a great community and it's a fun time. But at any rate, at the risk of dragging this out too much longer, once again, thank you for everybody who popped in this evening, and I will see you next Sunday with probably something else. We'll swap from Stasis for a little bit. We'll play something else. I'm not sure what yet, but We'll keep it a surprise. At any rate, until next time, y'all have a good evening.